already know what to do. Call your friends. Can y'all hear us? Please let us know if you can hear us. Hey, come on.
Let me show you how to do a singing bitch greasy. You was
back. Happy Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday. Welcome back, D. Let's go, baby. We don't own none of these rights, Facebook. Y'all been cutting my stuff off all week. This Sierra now. We don't own these rights. Hey, can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us, baby. They said they here, baby. They here. Welcome back. Welcome back, D. Welcome, we back. Candid Convos with T and Kiya, baby. What's up, Tony? What's up, girl? That get it? Come on, Sierra. I'm doing a breakup. But it's okay, cause okay. Doing a little makeup. Go take us. Oh, you put some pics up looking sexy? Oh my God. Y'all watch parties. Yes. Let them know we back. Candid Convos with T and Kiya. We back. Hey. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Welcome. I do.
So cute. It's so cute.
Did y'all start y'all watch parties?
Of course they did.
They did.
Of course they did. Hey guys, welcome to Candid Convos with T and Kiya. I am your host, Kiya G, and that one over there is
Schmedium T. Hey, hold on, let me change my name.
Oh, geez.
Hold on, let me change my name real quick.
Oh, and over on the other end, we got our makeup artist, assistant. What she do? What's the last
everything?
The everything. Mixologist today. We got V in the house.
You.
What's up, V?
Thank you, V. Then she got our little drink.
What color is your hair this week, V?
Right. Blue.
It's blue.
You see my new name?
What's your new name?
T with the devils.
Yeah,
I see him.
Listen, guys. It has been
with the bow tie. Maybe I the bow tie. I might change it later.
It has been a minute. I think it's been about a month or so.
We've been gone about a month.
Yeah, but I think that was a good break for everyone. Gave us time to enjoy the summer, get rid of all of the what else? Cicadas or locusts?
Oh, the cicadas. Them was
I'm telling you, they almost messed up Lonnie's party. Lonnie's graduation party. They was so disrespectful. But guys, listen, we're gonna get right in because we have so much to cover. We got piping hot tea. Right. We got shenanigans, announcements, lots of announcements. Listen, people have been doing big things.
Big things.
Yes.
We got some major announcements.
Folk been busy.
So we're gonna start jumping right into the announcements. First of all,
disclaimer.
Did that part. Okay.
Disclaimer.
So the first part is the disclaimers. This is an adult show for those that's new to the party. Welcome. For those of you that somebody done referred you over, welcome. However, with that being said, mature audiences only. If you let your kids cuss, that's on you. Don't be blaming us when they learn them new 4-letter words that ain't love, hate, or juice got 5 letters. But whatever, don't blame us when they learn them new words because adult content only. I'm not a Navy person, but I'm ex-Army, Army strong hood. Yes. Battle buddy. Where you at, battle buddy?
Yes.
Jimma. Baby, disclaimers. Protect your peace.
Yes.
Protect your children.
Absolutely.
If you don't give a fuck, we don't give a fuck. And
really?
I'm gonna say fuck a lot. That's part of the disclaimer too.
You gonna say fuck a lot?
Yeah, that's my word.
That's nothing new.
That's my word. So welcome again. I say that to say. And follow us.
Let's keep changing.
Follow us on our stuff.
Let's keep sliding around.
Follow us on our stuff. Follow us on our stuff because we got a lot going on beyond Candid Convos with T and Kiya. We are business women in our own separate worlds, but we collide on a lot of stuff. So y'all be like, what the hell is going on?
We're everywhere.
Yeah.
We're in commercials
We're
now.
everywhere. Ooh. Speaking of commercial, congratulations to Coco Like That Black.
Yes.
Give it.
Did you guys catch our launch? Did you catch the red carpet?
Did they see it?
Listen, shout out to CEO Alexia Demboye.
Yeah, Demboya.
Demboya.
The evolution in progress. That's how Coco Mom evolved. Our president, our CEO, Coco like that.
AKA my Oprah.
You know what I'm saying? AKA my twin.
Yeah.
Shout out to the leadership that she's giving over there at Coco Like That Black. If you guys missed the commercial, definitely feel free to go over.
And shout out to Anika too. Writing
yeah,
to the
she
wall.
wrote it.
Helped a lot with the writing. And shout out to the VP, of course.
Well, I don't even think they know that. Do y'all know that I'm the VP over at Coco Life Black?
She is.
I am. See, I'm goofy as shit, but I do a little something for the community.
For the community.
Yeah.
For the community. Oh,
for the community.
For the community. Yes. So listen, let's get right into these announcements, guys. We have so much to celebrate. First and foremost, we love to shout out our birthdays. So shout out to T's homegirl.
What's up, Ty?
A friend of the family member.
Yeah.
She
What's
came
up,
to
Ty?
Convo fam.
Happy birthday. Today's her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Drink to you. Yeah,
How old you be?
She old as fucking sand dirt. I don't know.
Don't talk about people age like that.
Listen, anyhow, moving right along. Congratulations to L by L and the Black Thornberry for submitting their application to Auntie Sard up there at the Country Kitchen in Philly.
You know, I've never actually eaten.
Oh, I've been there.
How many times have we gone to Philly for business and just hung out? She's in Philly, right?
Yeah. Oh, her food is delicious. And she got a little new spot.
Really? So next time we drive,
we're gonna go there.
We need to stop. Yes. I hear the lines are long.
But this is worth it. Hey, listen, shout out to Auntie Saw for even putting this competition together. If y'all don't know, head on over there to Country Kitchen, over on Instagram, and look at that post for Coco Life That Black. Yeah. You feel me? Because we the sponsors of some stuff that we are giving. And TPX, okay, the T-Person Experience, baby. We part of the package that we give it to the winner. Shout out to the Coco Mom Evolved again, our president CEO, for leading that movement. And with some other Bobs, that's Black-owned businesses, for those of you who may not know.
So cute. Bob.
The other Bobs of I. TPX, baby, TPX.com.
Black-owned businesses. Did you
yeah.
Or did you take that from somebody?
That's true.
I never heard that.
We got, listen, and then she got a book.
Aren't Bob's shoes?
No. Yeah, Bob's issues. They get money to people.
Yeah.
Girl, talk about this book. Tell the people about this book.
Listen, shout out to 90-Day Legacy Builders. My book is right now in the editing phase, and V and I just submitted ideas for covers, for book covers and things. And shout out to my sister, little sis. Thank you so much, Aisha, for helping with that process. So 90 days means 90 days. And so the book, we're about another 2 months away, and I'm really nervous and excited all at the same time. So anyway, I'd like to shout out my publishing company, 90-Day Legacy Builders. Thank you.
Oh, period.
Making our dream a reality.
Listen, we drink to that. Come on.
Yes, definitely. And I just know that when we plan this launch, I just know when we plan the book signing and all
said you're welcome.
I just know that you guys are going to support V and I just know that.
Oh, the book
you're gonna buy a book.
You're
definitely gonna buy a book.
The book gonna get sold. You hear me? Because they're gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. Because that's how we show support.
Oh my gosh, T, what happened with you?
Hold on, we got another announcement. Go over there to Love Made by Couture. Just like that on Instagram. She got a pop-up shop coming on Sunday.
Yes, in Dundalk from 10 to 3. Head
over there to our Instagram page to see the fly and all that good stuff. Yeah. And shout out to homegirl Optimistic Styles over there on Instagram. Last night, V and I went to her dope ass and I hosted.
Yay!
Her dope ass puff and paints.
It went on, right?
Over in Woodlawn.
That was right in Tony's neck of the woods.
Baby, we had a ball.
Yeah.
Okay, so stay tuned because I think me and her will be doing some collabing moving forward. It was a real nice, cute vibe at this cute little spot. Oh, we're gonna have a TPX situation going on there real soon. Stay tuned. Speaking of TPX. Y'all have asked for it. Let me get sexy. Move out the camera, kid.
How the hell?
I don't know. God asked for it, and I'm here. Hold on, Lonnie said I gotta get my sexy eye. Y'all asked for it, and I'm here. Was that sexy? Was that sexy eye? Look,
a little bit.
We got TPX After Dark. It's a special little private Facebook group. I'm gonna be doing some little after dark type stuff, ladies.
Long hair hoe shit.
Long hair hoe shit, ladies. Okay. Okay, so make sure y'all send a request if you want to join the private group. All right. That's all I'm gonna say.
She can't kick me out without kicking herself out. Therefore,
look at battle. Say I made it.
Yes. So listen, Gemma, we have to give a huge healing type shout out to our girl, Gemma, friend of the show, family member to the show, battle buddy to T. I'm so glad you're feeling much better. Is she feeling much better? Are you feeling much better?
Because y'all know when y'all see her, y'all see me. When you see me, you see her. Yeah, that's my battle buddy.
For sure.
Goes back to June 1999, baby, when we say, oh, in the United States Army. That's my baby. She been watching my back. I've been watching her back. And we've been watching each other back. Even down to the ground. You hear me? And back again. They might send our ass back because we're going to get put out.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's it for our announcement.
I got one more.
We got one more?
One more announcement. I want to thank everybody who gave money to the Love Pot in honor of
for your new baby,
my little new son, our new son, the Love Advocates new family that we took on Monday. If you guys missed the post, it was about an 8-year-old young man who got molested by his teenage cousin. I got a phone call on Monday because I do that too, Love Advocates. And we made a ride. We're making a difference this week. The family had some wants. The little baby had a need. His need was he wanted wax, $6 wax for his skateboard. So shout out to the village that came together, man, that donated money to the Love Pot. We was able to get him a new skateboard, a new rail. Well, not even new rail because he ain't have a rail. A skateboard rail, a book bag for the skateboard, a longboard. Got the mama some gift certificates. We got the older brothers some stuff. So thank you to the village for helping us support and put a smile on his family face because they about to go through hell with this criminal justice system from one victim to another. You know what I'm saying?
Started about the criminal justice system.
That's the audacity. We're gonna get down to there.
Good golly, mom.
Battle says she good.
Yay! I miss you so much. Yeah. Like seriously, I miss you so much.
And you're right, V. It was a whole vibe last night. It was.
Absolutely.
So I say all that to say, thank you to everybody. So now we're gonna get into this other segment, this new segment. It's called "But Did You Die?"
You know what?
But did you die?
I hate that you and V say that stuff.
But did you die?
Like every time y'all do something and my nerves get bad about it, y'all ass always say, "But did you die?" You drive me crazy with that because that's not the point.
But did you die?
But that's not the damn point. I still could be traumatized and not die.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
That's true.
So we got to tell the story. I'm gonna start it out. So like TPX is like I'm worldwide. I can do whatever I want to do. I host all things. Okay. So we were in Philly. And we were hosting a pop tour, which was amazing. It was amazing. I have never been into a grooming or rather a salon for pets that was so beautiful, so colorful, so vibrant. Oh my gosh, a Black-owned business.
Yes.
It was amazing.
Shout out, Ray. Ray out there.
Yes. Shout out. She is so dynamic. So anyhow, the salon is amazing. However, somebody didn't know that they were allergic to, I think, pet dander. And so like at the end of it, pretty much done, she's just like, T is like, I'm gonna go outside because I think my throat is closing up. I'm like, what? She's like, so she's taking, she's known for the bow ties. So she's like taking the bow tie off. And I'm just like, you probably just need to take your allergy pill. You didn't take your allergy pill. So we go to the we go to the CVS. She walks slowly with her head like this because she's like, if I put my head down, it's going to close. I'm like,
I couldn't breathe.
I'm like, well, if you put your damn neck down, it's going to close. What the fuck's going to close?
She was disrespectful.
No. I was calm and attentive because somebody needed to be calm because she was hyperventilating.
I couldn't breathe.
So then, of course, it was the hottest day of the week. It had to be the hottest day of the goddamn week. So I go to the car, start the car, turn the air on, get her in the car.
What's up, Nina?
Hi, Nina.
That's the Black Thornberry.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Yeah. Welcome to Candid Convo.
She rescued raccoons and everything.
Yes.
She got to go fund me too. Make sure y'all go check that out.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to Candid Convos. So happy that you're here. So anyway, we get T in the car and T is sweaty. She's like, I'm like, calm down. So we go to CVS. I run. Now you guys know I don't run. I don't run. But I actually ran in my first slippers.
In her first slippers,
I ran. So I ran into the CVS and I got her some Benadryl. Mm-hmm. So that didn't work. So then I ran back in to get Flonase. That didn't work. So at this point, I'm like, oh, you're going to have to go to the hospital. She's like, no, I'm just just get it to the urgent care. I'm like, you're not going to the fucking urgent care.
Look.
It's not funny.
This is how it started versus how it ended.
I get out. So we get her to the emergency room because I'm not trying to hear shit she's saying, right? So I get her to the emergency room. She walks slowly in, and it's just, she swarmed. Shout out to like Taylor
Hospital, man. They saved my life.
Now, granted, it was a little bit dingy. It wasn't the newest hospital. It wasn't necessarily the cleanest baseboards and things like that. However, the level of care was exceptional. It is probably the best level of care that I've seen in a really long time in terms of an ER's response. So before long, she had like 3 or 4 nurses all around her. This girl got EpiPens, some type of steroid, breathing treatments, like all of this stuff, some Pepsid or something, I don't know, something they gave her. And we were in there for a long time. We ended up standing there. You had to stay in 4 hours after they gave you the EpiPen. And then we were already in there 2 hours. Or was it 3?
But did I die? That's what it goes back to. Okay. That's what it goes back to.
I was like,
but did I die? So listen, hold on, I got a video. What's up? We got some folks over here. Let me see who out here because it ain't acting right.
Anyway, guys, for all of our individuals that are joining us, for all our folk that are joining us, welcome to Candid Convos with T and Kiya. I'm your host, Kiya G.
Yes,
your girl,
Medium.
You changed
T
it.
with the dimples.
T with the dimples.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I want to show this video. Hold on.
Lordy, no.
My little video I made at the hospital for my fans. Hold on. I thought I almost didn't die. Hold on. I ain't died though.
Why she got show videos, y'all? I remember it. I was so hungry, y'all. And then they pulled this homeless guy off of the street, and he was yelling and screaming. They had to tie him down so that they can get him. I don't know. Anyway, do y'all see this?
Allergy.
Can y'all hear
it?
You don't need
hosting.
They gotta hear.
They don't need
Pooch.
They see
Stylish Pooch Salon.
They see it.
And
Y'all got, they gotta hear. Can y'all hear it?
Nope. Okay, that's a sign.
Oh, there.
T-person experience.
Sorry, can you hear?
The nurses and the doctor got a T-person experience, didn't they?
Anywho, that's one of their T-shirts.
Or something like that, or whatever they gave when I was the influencer.
Right.
These
that's all. If y'all can't hear this on my page.
Anywho,
but that was my thank you for not dying. That was my thank you for not dying video.
Now, you would think the universe would be done with T and Kiya's "But did you die?" type story.
It wasn't.
But no,
it wasn't. Because what happened next?
So then we get to a point where it's like, oh, we're done with that. It's into the weekend. So now it's been a long week and we're going to turn it up. So we go out with some friends. We go to a nice little club. It's fun.
Oh, that was probably 10 minutes after you left, Nina.
Yes.
About 10 minutes after you left. So she told her story. Let me go back and tell my side of it.
Okay.
So we was in the park. I was in the parking lot. I had went in. We was closing down. Everybody was kind of wrapping up. The day was spectacular. Mind you, I had a dog my whole life. I never knew that I had allergies to any kind of not as a kid, I had allergies, right? But as an adult, I ain't sneeze around nobody dog. So
you never died?
I never died.
You feel me?
Nope, never closed up. So as we closing up, I go tell my little big dog goodbye. Because my little big friendly dog was there. And
nobody tell you go back there when I had to go tell my asses washed. I had to go tell
I love dogs. I had to go tell my little buddy bye.
And then Camille was back there putting her feet all in the damn water.
Listen,
with the dog. I was like, Camille, please.
He did one of these jokes. And I was like,
It was immediately.
I was like, What is going?
You said what in the Beethoven? What in the Beethoven?
When I tell y'all, it felt like somebody had put a Popeye's biscuit in the back of my goddamn throat with no jelly, honey, or water. Okay, and so every time when she told me, because I kept having my head down, I kept saying I can't do this. She hurt, so I had to keep holding my neck back. Check out the Adam's apple. So I had to have my neck back, and I go, if I do like this, I can breathe. So she like, well, what's wrong? Kiya, I can't breathe.
So listen, so here's the thing, guys. Forget the fact that I've worked in nursing homes and hospitals, and most of my family are nurses. So I knew that even though she felt that way, She could breathe. She could breathe.
I knew I could breathe.
She had shortness of breath, but her lips were not discolored.
Listen.
She was not losing consciousness.
No, because that's what
I was like.
Y'all think that this shit is fun. This is exactly what we was doing in the parking lot at the damn CVS where I'm telling her I can't breathe.
No,
she tried to tell me.
But if it was if it was that bad, you wouldn't have been like, I'm just gonna go to urgent care.
She gonna try to tell me I can breathe. How you gonna tell somebody that they can breathe? So then I said, Kiya, I can breathe, but it's difficult to breathe. So I had to explain to her ass why I'm got Popeye's biscuit in my throat that is getting more difficult to breathe.
She said she could go to urgent care. I'm the one that said,
because I didn't want to go to
the hospital. You probably need to go to the hospital.
I didn't want to go to the hospital.
So if you thought it was that bad, you would have been like, how
because
I thought the hospital.
So anyhow, she jogs her little fluffy ass shoes.
I mean, I was responsive because
she did. So she comes out with the CVS. I mean, out the CVS with the Benadryl. I popped 2 of them, 50 milligrams. Now I'm an OG addict. I used to pop 300 milligrams of Benadryl every couple hours because it went with my Dilaudid. But now 25 knocks my big ass out. So I took 50. Okay, we sitting about time she come out to CVS. I'm naked. I got my sports bra on, sitting in front of the egg because I'm sweating. I'm hot. And I'm like, Kiya, it ain't working. This shit getting drier and dry. I feel like I'm about to take over my whole throat. Let me try not to panic. But they say, let us know you can't breathe without letting us know you can't breathe. Kiya's like, you need to go take me down the street.
So I have you to know, I did find the hospital by myself. I actually did use the navigation, and I'm not the best driver, but I came out of the tightest damn spot ever. I really didn't even know if I was going to side swipe this car or not.
Now I got to get dressed again.
Because the parking was no, you don't. Just let it be. Okay. So anyway, but then we had a whole nother near-death experience. Okay, it was a whole nother situation, right?
So they got me together.
Yeah, we were there
in Philly
a long time,
and then we still had to go swing back past Twin House, pick up Lonnie, and then come on back down the road.
Shout out to your twin and my Oprah, who always hosts us at her beautiful home in New Jersey. Thank you so much.
And Coco Dad Musa.
I love Musa. That's like
Camille.
That's like my brother. That's my brother, and I love my.
So thank y'all for allowing us. Okay, so then we got part 2. That was on a Monday. Okay, Friday we go down DC because we ain't got no show, so we going down to the new Elroy down there on 8th Street. Feel me? Durante down there, cool little black-owned spot woman business.
Nice,
really down there, and she got the Durante rum. Get the mixed drinks.
Yes,
the green one is the blue one is good. So
blue one almost.
We go down there to the little Black Spirits thing. Shout out to my homegirl Renee over there, Ethel 56. You know.
Oh, I love that Ethel 56. And then she has like this new sleek, really sexy bottle. I never knew a vodka bottle could be sexy, but it's really sexy.
And the lettering, she did real good. That's our good sis Renee.
Yeah.
So we went down there to the tasting, and we got our little bit of it, and we hung out with with our sis Unique and her little boo. Hey. And so we go hang out and meet my mama at the club afterwards, because y'all know she like to go down Bay Streets. I mean, excuse me, it's called the Capital City Lounge now. So we went down there with my mom and we dancing.
That's really nice.
We partied.
Very big. Nice.
We partied. Then we come out. I'm driving. Long story short, short story shorter, we end up in a construction zone.
We to the Dukes of Hazzard.
Hey, I never knew a Camry can pop holes and avoid, like, listen, we was Dukes of Hazzard. In this joint, going through a construction zone. Come on, you gotta do it like I'm using a car. How was we in the car?
First of all, stop. She done left out a whole fucking part. Okay. First of all,
and where y'all at? Give me them thumbs up. Y'all still here? Let us know y'all alive and y'all watching this. Y'all quiet as shit today.
Listen, that's because we haven't played out Never Have Ever.
And get y'all Never Have Ever.
Yeah, they probably want that. But listen, guys. So I'm gonna tell y'all the part that she's leaving out. So the fucking part that she's leaving out is that T-ass was about to miss an exit. Okay. Now, if it were me, Miss Non-Driver, I would just keep going straight, get off on the next one, loop around, and be good. No, she want to try to make it. You know those little white lines that are like right there, kind of like a triangle, and it tells you, okay, no. Okay. So anyhow, she had gone past that, but there was no lines. It was all dirt. It was all dug up. So she tried to do a lap. That's how I almost fucking died. We went, boom. Hub assembly already needs to be fixed. Leia is already, my car's name is Leia. So, and I'm being so fucking disrespectful. So anyway, so I'm like, I mean, listen, and then when she comes out of the ditch, we're still like this. Oh, anyway, she's a good driver in the sense that she got control of the car really, really fast. But listen, not before she lost like 2 locks, okay? I'm sure I wet myself.
I'm from out of town.
I'm sure I wet myself silently, but I was kind of sort of shocked.
I definitely pissed my poison pants.
So, like, by the time we pull over, I'm just like, so I know my car already got to go in the shop, and so this is probably fucking worse now. It's probably fucking worse now.
But I got a question.
So, what?
But did you die?
I saw the ancestors.
Hey, listen.
I saw my fucking ancestors.
When I tell y'all, I'm so glad my drug daddy taught me how to drive at 9. Because when I looked up and saw that sign, all I could do was move the steering wheel. When I saw the tree, I moved the steering wheel. When we hit that dip and we was doing like this, I was thank God for a good sports bra. Because we was bumping and hitting them goddamn bumps, baby. My imaginary nuts was crushed. They was crushed. My spirit was like, God, please tell me you ain't got my mansion ready up on the ghetto side of heaven.
But when we finally got out of the car, because we had to take a whoops.
Yo,
what did we do?
Let me show you. I got up and I was like, when we got out, all we could look at each other like that.
What the fuck?
And we walked in circles.
Hey, man.
And it was one of the things like, ooh, but did we die? And thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Woo! My dog came to join us.
But did we die, though? We did not. So on my side, I'm sitting there like, yo, I almost died on a Monday and on a Friday.
Wait.
Final destination. What the hell is going on?
Sorry, get the dog. Wait, listen. But that's not the funniest part. The funniest part is T was so fucking traumatized, right? This bitch started playing gospel music the whole way home. We was just listening to the trap music before.
Hey, Pandora
started playing Take Me to the King.
Listen. Deliver me, okay? Could have been me. Tax ribbon.
I just said like this the whole way home.
Melodies from heaven. That's what I was hearing.
Like,
oh Lord.
She was like, kid, you was so fucking calm. Because I knew I was dead. So
she's about where I felt like we was about to die anyway. So wasn't no need to stress. Who wanna hear that? Listen, we got out and looked at the car. We was like, this Camrys are built Ford tough. I don't know what Ford talk about. I don't know how strong a Ford is, but that Camry.
Oh my God.
Baby, you ain't never hit a goddamn pothole on a Camry. Options are few. Baby, break every chain. I lost 2 locks in the front of my head. Y'all see my pictures over there? I had to hold it like I lost them. They fell out in a seatbelt.
Oh,
I had to call. Anyhow, next segment.
Oh my gosh, listen, guys.
But did we die?
Have you guys had any near-death experiences just out of curiosity? I'm just curious because that was probably like my third. It's probably altogether in my 44 years. That's my third near-death experience.
You ain't never had 2 in a week?
No.
I ain't never need no EpiPen before Monday.
No.
I didn't even know what an EpiPen was until they put it in my arm.
Oh, my grandson used this.
I ain't never. And they gave me a prescription. Why they give me a prescription for an EpiPen and they know I ain't got no damn $600 for no EpiPen?
What kind of insurance you got?
Excuse me, EpiPen. Look, you got me burping this shit. Usually you the one burp. EpiPen's not covered by no insurance. That's a life-saving tool that you can't get. But I got some goddamn what's that stuff that we get addicts that wake their ass up? Narcan. I got a bunch of that in the car for free. You can get high and come down real free, but you die.
So anyway, guys, so that concludes our announcements, and because we have to catch you guys up. We missed you so much again. Thank you so much for joining in with your girl Kiya G. And Dimples, what are you doing today? Tea with the Dimples. So let's just jump into our topic for today, guys.
Yeah, they do be high, Isha. They do.
Yeah, they be high.
They do the EpiPens, right? Thank you. Epi is covered.
Yeah, by us it is.
Oh no,
y'all just need better insurance, but it's fine.
Oh well, I'm about to have Medicaid.
Thanks, Tom.
Medicare,
Y'all gonna say I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it is. I got kids with like allergy type stuff. Shit.
Well, let me call my insurance back. I'm gonna talk about Medicaid.
Well, you might need to call them and tell them like now you need it after that incident.
Because I was about to die. Army strong. All right,
so let's talk about. So listen, this show is going to talk about the audacity, right? Because listen, guys, you know how T and I come up with like our shows. Y'all know the process. Like it's some shit happens to us in our life, and then it's like 2 and 3 in the morning, and then we get a whole like epiphany that we need to talk about this shit in depth, and so we're going to talk about the shit in depth. Now, have you to know some of this shit we can just like kind of like I can kind of glaze over,
right?
Because I don't feel like petty people going back to court and saying dumb shit. So,
see, I ain't never had problems with this because I ain't never know I had needed it.
But see, this is why I love my Pooh Bear, because my Pooh Bear knows
resourceful.
All I know, and also a new business owner, right?
Yeah,
up close and personal.
She coming to the show too.
Yeah. She's on IG too. So, anywho, all of the discussions we're going to have today are about situations where you have to stop and think. The audacity of this motherfuckers. The fucking audacity.
Y'all got some scenarios about audacity?
Well, let's talk about what audacity is, first of all. For all you folk that don't know what it's when they got big balls. They got big balls, titty balls, or regular balls to do something, right? That is like ridiculously bold. That's what I think audacity is. Am I close?
That's close. That's the Candid Convo dictionary version. That's our dictionary version of it. Y'all had some situations of audacity. I got one. I got this first one. This first one up to that because he had the biggest audacity.
So you got to be talking about the baby.
He had the biggest audacity. Did y'all see what that Bama did?
Listen.
Right.
Wait, why are you anti-gay? And like, so that's a problem when you think that you're so big that you forgot who made you big.
Yeah.
Right?
Part.
Like you have to cater to your fan base. You have to cater to all of them because we're the reason why you are even where you are. Yep. So that he's ranting at the, oh my God. What was his quote? If you didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that make you die in 2 or 3 weeks, put your cell phone lighter up.
Then he keep on saying something else.
I know his real name was Jonathan, though.
Jonathan.
His real name is Jonathan?
Yeah, Linwood.
Yeah, then he talking about, fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in a parking lot, put your cell phone lighter up.
Right. Lindale. What? If you don't sit your ass down, Lindale.
What? But you know what? Maybe he was high. Maybe he was not in the right state of mind. I'm just saying. People do think. No, but I'm just saying people do things when they're intoxicated or high. Like maybe... I'm just saying Kevin Hart's done some shit like that. Yeah. I mean, but I'm just saying there are other stars that have done things, have said offensive things to the LGBTQ community, and we've forgiven them. So the question is, do you think that he will be forgiven?
Well, from what I understand, they trying to, the Rainbow Coalition and HIV AIDS agencies are getting together to try to offer to educate him. So they're trying to use this as a stepping stone of education. You know, and so he would be a fool to not take these classes, for him to not apologize.
But he did. He has apologized.
And people make mistakes. So, like, you know, but black people is the cancel culture for a minute. So it's like, is he canceled or is he not canceled?
We've forgiven Chris Brown.
Period.
For the domestic violence. Like, you don't even hear that anymore.
Mike Tyson for biting ears off.
Wait a minute.
We forgave him for biting
Amanda Holyfield.
Yeah. Girl, but he's barely hearing shit and we forgave.
No, but I think that sometimes when you're in your craft, I think also you get carried away. But you make mistakes. So anyway, I think this was a teachable moment for him. Well, he also is very young, too.
He is. Let's play a little game now.
He's right.
I heard this on the radio and I felt like we'd be cute today instead of sip and sit. Let's play real quick. It's called All the Baby Had to Say to keep the crowd pumped. So drop some little slogans of all he had to say. So I go first. All the baby had to say, because they said he was trying to pump the crowd up and shit. He was at the end of his little set.
Okay.
So at the end, all he had to say, do the ladies run this motherfucker?
Okay.
That's all he had to say.
I'm going to do a throwback.
Okay.
He could have said, just wave your hands in the air and wave them like it just don't care.
That's right.
Could have did that.
He could
have did the call and response. He could have just did a couple verses and then go and point to them and let them say a couple of the verses. He could have did that.
He said, but what you say to her, he need to take a seat, period, on poo.
He could have did a whole bunch. He could have said a whole bunch of different stuff.
Right. They're gonna give him a certificate, period. He's gonna hang it on his wall next to his Grammy nominations or whatever he got.
He needs to definitely do some public he needs to, like, what do you call it when you like show, well, he needs to go to some LGBTQ events.
Nobody wants his ass. No, I mean, he used to be my man.
He needs to donate. He needs to donate.
Donation.
Coins. Gifts.
Queen. Tony said the first comment was taken against the She took the comment as general, but then that third one was the insensitive one.
I agree with you, Tony. Definitely on that. I definitely agree with you on that. Like it. To me, it was like the first was like, okay. Well,
then he kept going. It was like,
okay. But again, hopefully this was a teachable moment for him.
Yeah,
and he can apologize. It'll blow over.
The favorite thing, the last thing I feel like he should have said.
What?
Thank y'all for coming. God bless y'all and buy my shit.
Russell Simmons type shit.
That's all he had to say. He
God
could have dropped this mic.
God bless you. Good night.
And dropped this mic and went on. Number 2, Angela Bassett haters.
Listen, can I tell you something? I had a cover of a magazine. What was she? Was on the cover of one of my magazines. I don't know if I think it might have been Essence. Anyway, this woman at 60 something is flawless. Sure. And I am a fan of 911. I absolutely love it. And I believe she's actually one of the producers of the show.
Hold on, which third comment, Tony?
She's
hold on, Tony's talking about something.
Tony, what's up?
Tony said nobody addressing that third comment. What's the third comment,
Tone?
Because I might have missed that one. We want to get into all of it.
Oh,
this is the statement. This was his.
That's a third comment. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go back. We'll go back. Tone, like definitely. I loved it. Tone, see, that's why we love you in here, Pooh Bear. Candid Convo family member strong. Listen, so I know, like again, I'm a fan of 911. It comes on. Excuse me.
There you go.
That's the first one for the night. But
oh yeah. Oh, I know.
Oh, what did she say? What did
she say? Oh, his part when he's about sucking dick in the parking lot.
Oh yeah.
Put your lighters up.
Yeah, he did say that.
What I feel like. Hold on, let me put that back up. That last statement, put your cell phone lighters up. Oh, if you were sucking dick, hold on, I cut that off. Hold on.
Yeah, that was in poor taste. I will have to say.
He said basically, fellas, put your lighters up if you wasn't sucking dick in the parking lot. That's what he said. And I just felt like he was jealous that he wasn't.
Like I'm saying, like it could have been a whole P Valley situation.
I felt like he was just jealous.
Where who was the owner, the club owner that was getting her best life?
Oh yeah, pretty.
With the
Uncle Clifford.
Uncle Clifford was getting with somebody that looked very similar to the baby.
What's up, Tish? Tish in the building.
Hey, that's my bonus daughter. Hi, hey, that's my baby. Hi, honey. Listen, I'm about to get with you because I need to get with you.
Right, Tony.
Some stuff. Anyway, so I think that was absolutely insensitive. But again, I think it's a teachable moment. He's young. And so now I think that he knows. Hopefully he has a person. What is that? Like a PR person who spins.
Ain't shit wrong with sucking dick in the parking lot.
Right. I was going to say, like, when did sucking dick in the parking lot become bad? Especially if you're a windows lieutenant.
Or not.
Like, I know.
They was at a whole festival. I'm sure it was plenty of shit going on.
We're all adults.
And there was plenty of shit going on.
We're all adults. So what the hell's wrong? Like, we've had some never have I ever sucked up and done some stuff in the parking lot. So come on now, we grown. But at any rate, yeah. So
what you say, Tony? Exactly.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
So they have posted videos of him asking his dude to suck his dick.
I knew it. The ones that be all extra homosexual.
Oh, the ones but you know what? MJ Her said that too. You know, I'm an MJ fan. You know, that's really my best friend in my mind. He said
can't keep up.
Wendy Williams is too.
How you doing? I'm going to go see Williams when I call her sick.
I definitely love Wendy. So listen, my thing is, like MJ Harris said, all of the men that are like ultra homophobic, ultra like, oh my God, these motherfuckers make me want to throw like, oh my God, they have been dick before, rather voluntarily or involuntarily.
And they either was a top or a bottom, but either way, they got that dick and they enjoyed it.
Yeah. So because Next, would you say next? Mm-hmm. Yes. So anyway, the beautiful Angela Bassett haters. See, you had to actually hit me to that because I did not hear about that. I did not hear about that. I love 911. It's a show that comes on Fox 45, and it's all about the fire department. They're going to season 5. They're going to season 5.
And y'all know Angela been doing what she been doing. So now she is the highest paid black, is it woman or black person?
No, she actually is one of the executive producers, and she actually is one of the, I think, highest paid actresses of color.
Yes,
on
actresses of color,
drama series.
And she has an EP on it. I didn't even know she had a song on the credit line, but she do.
Yeah,
and she's an executive producer.
Yeah, she
is. And let me tell y'all what Good Sis getting. Good Sis getting to the north of $450,000 per episode.
Correct. Listen.
I'm with the shit. I'm with it.
She is definitely like the wind beneath my wings.
And she so deserves it.
Yeah, she
and
definitely
so for
does.
the haters that feel like that they're gonna bash her online and say that she don't deserve it, she don't do this, she don't do that. Let's also talk about some of her counterparts that are still making a whole lot more than what she making.
There's still a level of like sexism within Hollywood. I mean, obviously, like, and my thing is males are still making significantly more, especially white males.
Absolutely.
And white women
on the news,
and white women. I mean, we're saying $450,000, but we really need to try to compare her to someone who's in a similar broadcast drama series, and she is Caucasian, and compare that. Because I'm betting you,
Jimmy, we got the news for you. Don't worry about it.
I'm betting you that the girls from one of those like very quirky shows like Broke Girls.
Right, Michelle says she like 911. Period.
Yeah, I love 911. Yeah. I love it. I love Buck is one of my favorite colors.
Buck is my man.
Characters. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love.
Hey, listen, Tish, ain't nothing. We just trying to figure out something wrong with eating coochie in the parking lot too.
Right.
Well, hold on now. I might got something to say. I got something to say about that. Can I say something? I don't know about eating coochie in the parking lot. I don't think I will eat coochie in the parking lot because coochie from the parking lot comes from riding to the club, dancing in the club.
Unsanitary.
I wouldn't. I'll pass on a coochie.
But for all of you who have, kudos to you. Maybe they have one of those summer eve wipe things we keep in our purse to wipe themselves before they get head in the car.
But I mean, if you wipe yourself, respect. Now, a clean coochie in the parking lot.
Girl, do you know
that might do a little thing?
I actually was at a club one time in Baltimore. There's a club here called Melba's. And when I tell you, I went to the car and saw
we could compare. Yep.
Women from SUV.
Who's talking about? Olivia?
Oh, Special Victims Unit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good comparison.
Yeah.
Oh, she's probably running circles around. But yeah,
that's Tish said wipes on that. If the wipes on deck, then
it's all right. It's
good.
But yeah, but at Melba's, I actually came out of the club like years ago, back in my club hopping day. Wait.
Here we go.
Anyway, I came out and listen, somebody was getting here, but they didn't even close the door. The car door. The door was open.
Nasty.
Legs was out.
Nasty.
He was on the ground.
Nasty.
She was just like, and he was down. I was like, and
I watch videos in DC all the time, especially on the weekends, baby. They get dusted and toasted, baby. Them legs come open. I'm
like, but wait, you ain't even shut the car door?
Because dudes don't care. And girls don't either. Sometimes it's worth the risk at all. I don't know. Number 3.
Hey, what Auntie say? What Auntie Michelle say? Women from yeah. Definitely, Auntie. I agree with you on that.
What you say, Tish? You seen it? You say right. The audacity. That's our word for today.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I think that should be the word for the whole week.
The audacity. What you say, Tish? You seen them in the park? Oh, where you work? I know they.
What at work?
Oh, I already heard how they get down in them parking lots from where she work at. I ain't gonna say, but we know. We know where warehouses go crazy.
At work? Oh, hell no.
They on YouTube.
No, we got see, I work in a court building.
Baby, they got
cameras around there.
Warehouse after dark.
Listen, let's talk about the audacity of, I know it's a little serious, but I'm going to say this. Laugh at your pain. Okay.
Hashtag.
Kevin Hart. I love that I love that, right? So let me just say this to y'all, okay? The audacity of a significant other, and I'm gonna say that because it could be man and man, woman and woman, man and woman, whatever, to resort to violence because somebody don't want to be with you, or somebody want to be your friend. Somebody played Bismarcky, R.I.P. to Bismarcky. Listen, you got what I need, but you say she's just a friend. Listen, guys, the audacity of some people to resort to violence just because you say, you know what, let's just kick it as friends. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Let me just say this. If something not working for you, if you don't like some aspect of somebody's personality, you always have the option to just walk away. That's it. You always have that. Always. Just like if I have a girlfriend, and that girlfriend, I've had plenty of girlfriends that I thought were friends, and they were no longer deserving of that title.
Period.
And you know what I did? That's it.
What you do? Oh, don't do it again.
That's what you gotta do. if it ain't your cup of tea, if it ain't for you. Because at the end of the day, people have freedom of speech. Period. They can say just what the fuck they want to say. And at the end of the day,
y'all heard what we playing coming in.
Listen, let it go. They can listen. At the end of the day, within law, you can do what the fuck you want to do. Period. Long as you paying your bills, taking your kids, and you ain't hurting nobody, you can do what the hell you want to do.
But you say, walk the fuck away.
Walk the fuck away. Period. All right? I'm going to just leave that. I'm going to let that simmer. Because I'm telling y'all something. If y'all got folk that's having a problem walking away, y'all need to check that shit. And then look over your shoulder. Because them motherfuckers, they got to go, okay? I'm just saying to you, okay? But let's talk about another audacity. Y'all feel free to drop some of y'all audacity in the fucking comments.
Right.
Period. Anyway, the audacity.
Hold on. I might have had something to say about this one.
Go ahead and say the audacity. You got an audacity?
This one, I'm adding on to this one. To result in violence. And that's emotional. That's psychological. That's financial. Did I say physical already?
Yes.
That's all of the classifications for abuse. It ain't always physical.
True.
Physical.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a DV expert.
Yeah.
For folks that didn't know.
That's domestic violence, but the newer term is intimate partner violence, which is IPV.
Well, IPV is a part of DV.
Correct.
And so because you got DV, your mother and daughter and all that, but IPV is this the intimate partner. Y'all done had a sexual relation or had a child together.
There you go.
All this. Look it up. Or y'all hired me to teach a course. Either way, I give you education. 2 is that sometimes those bruises heal, but the words and the actions of the other forms don't heal. So the audacity of people to feel like they can control other people, not just them, but the cluster around them and that cluster around them. A lot of lives change because people got the fucking audacity to not know when to walk away.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So to those people, I need for those people to know that most people have a village. And if people got a village that has somebody like me inside of it, the war is already lost where you began because we play chess over here, baby, and not checkers. So we're going to move on to number 4.
Yes.
This audacity of significant others to play victim when they the cause of the issue.
Like, bitch, you did this shit. What the fuck is you? Have you ever gotten into an argument when somebody is mad at you? Like, but wait,
my bow tie.
But wait a minute. But didn't you start this shit? Have y'all ever did that? Have y'all ever? I mean, listen.
Hold up. Tiff said.
Oh shit.
You said I choose violence over. What you say, Tip? What you say? That's your first.
You growing, boo. You growing. Boo, it ain't your fault. But
baby, you ain't safe.
But Tish, that's different. Sometimes they be poking the bear.
Yeah.
Tish, that's different. They
Tish,
be poking.
I got poked.
They be poking the bear.
First of all, y'all see these dimples, though.
They be poking the bear.
Get into these dimples.
Get the hell.
Get into that dimple.
Yeah. But you know what, T, just to go back a little bit, I want to say this too. Because it was when we were talking about the show and we were talking about going into like talking more about the audacity, if you don't mind me going back.
Yeah, go for it.
I think that we as a culture have truly normalized the profanity, the cursing, the vulgarity in the language that we speak to each other. And I know we talked about it before when we were talking about the N-word and we were talking about colorism and we were talking about all of those things. But I need you guys to understand that if something happens in whatever relationship or conversations and you can't use your big words, right? If you can't use your grown-up words and you have a friend or a significant other or even a current husband, spouse, whatever, that is saying, you know, fuck you, you ain't shit, da-da-da. That's not okay. Okay. And I had to learn that because I know I was in a situation where it was like, that was constant. Like from the time, you know, that I could think of, every time something wasn't right, it was you're a whore, you ain't shit, you ain't this. Listen, you have a right to grow as a person. You have a right to evolve as a person. And there is no one that should have a temper tantrum about your growth, about your personal goals, about your aspirations, and the way that you want to pursue them. Nobody should have a temper tantrum and
especially when we grown.
Resort to this
when we grown.
Verbal abuse, emotional abuse, psychological abuse, to me is worse.
Yeah.
Because those are things that make you feel like you want to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Those are things that linger with you and stay with you and make you afraid to say anything. Yeah. So anybody that's in that situation, I'm going to just tell you guys, I know you guys listen to my Wednesday check-ins, but I'm going to reiterate. It is not okay because someone doesn't agree with something that you are doing or your lifestyle or whatever it is, and they want to say, fuck you, you ain't shit, fuck you. No, that. Because at the end of the day, it's not okay. It's not okay. Yeah. It's never okay to speak to someone like that.
And we want to give you the hotline. I'm about to drop it. But the DV, for the National Domestic Violence Hotline number is 1-800-799-SAFE. Yeah. So if you or somebody you know is in this DV situation, reach out for support. That's the national phone number, and they can get you linked to some local services. You do not have to suffer silently. You do not have to suffer alone. I know COVID has allowed us to shut down, and people are getting locked in with their abusers and stuff like that. There's a village here. Yeah. Tap into your village. Let your village know what's going on. It's COVID, man. I know y'all done created y'all safe bubbles with people. And so rely on them people. Yeah. That you've already been around, that you've already know, is moving the right way or vaccinated or whatever. Like if you need a place to stay, don't allow you need a place to stay to make you stay in an unhealthy situation. Absolutely. And it ain't that easy. Yeah. I want to also add that it ain't that easy just to get up and leave. Oh, no. As an expert, I have to say that because a lot of people tell, oh, girl, just pack your shit and leave. That's not the advice we give. So stay in your lane. If you are not an advocate, if you are not an expert, don't advise people because it could be more dangerous than helpful. So let's rely on the professionals. Yes. Reach out if you got questions. I laugh and joke a lot, but I know a lot. And I can share some information because the goal is for us all to be safe and healthy in our own situation. So
absolutely. Thank you for sharing those gems. Thank you so much. Let me put that in there. There's more questions about intimate partner violence, domestic violence, any of those things, please make sure you reach out to us. You can do a private email to us at candidconvostk@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. You can DM us within the group if you want to send a private message. But I definitely want to reiterate that physical abuse is not the only type of abuse. Correct. And so please don't think that you can't report abuse or seek help because you don't have scars. Please don't do that because it's a matter of time before that gets that way anyway. So I will say that to you. Up here, we have the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Please make sure you reach out. And yeah, we're here with you. Always. So with that being said, we all got a right to clap the fuck back. Yes. That's how we come back in. We all got a right to clap the fuck back. Absolutely. Sidebar. I ain't even got no sign for this. Sidebar. TPX is hosting a gun safety class for women. I can't wait to learn how to shoot. I was scared at first. We got a nice dope female pretty shooters. We're gonna teach some classes so we can all get legal, know how to safely carry a firearm. Yeah, I definitely and know how to protect ourselves because we can't rely on nobody else to protect Black women because we already know we way down here when it comes to support. So if we learn how to do this legally, they'll back the fuck up. Yeah, that's the way I feel. I'm definitely going to go to the range. Facts. Leave is not easy. They have to go when they're ready. Period. Domestic cycle of violence is about 8 times before the person leave and can come back if they make it safely to the 8th time. So patience is virtue. Don't judge nobody because we all got our fucked up shit we choose to stay in. So if somebody is telling you they ready to leave, but then they don't leave, don't judge them. That ain't your job. It's a process because it's a lot of things that people got to take into consideration. But be a village. Don't ask no questions. Don't judge and help a motherfucker out. Period. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, listen. Thank you so much for tuning in to Candid Convos with T and Kiya. This has been amazing. We missed you guys so much. Next Friday, we'll be back at the same time. Mm-hmm. I will make a special announcement. This particular show is not simultaneously being aired on YouTube. So I will upload it later on today after I do a little bit of, self-care and kind of get, do they still say get jiggy with it or is that corny? It's corny. Listen, follow us on all things. Do they say raise the roof anymore? They don't. That's what the baby should have said instead of what the fuck he said. He should have said raise the roof. Rolling with the home. Right. They'll go rolling with the home. Oh, that's on Clueless. I love that movie, Clueless. Anyway, guys, take care of yourself. Have an amazing weekend. Hey, start school shopping. It's tax-free shopping week this week for your kids. Fuck them kids, because y'all know they ain't going back to school.
Them kids gonna get dressed to sit in front of the computer.
Oh, hell no, they getting out of here.
They gonna get dressed to sit in front of the computer.
Oh, no. T got vaccinated, guys.
I did. I decided to break down to get vaccinated. I was scared. But listen, I had to protect myself, protect my babies. I tricked them. Listen, we don't give a damn. Happy Friday to y'all.
Do something good for you. Tell them to do something good for themselves.
Do something good for yourselves.
Something fun.
Like it's a Friday. Go get you a chicken nugget and dip it in some sauce real quick and let it run across your tongue and your taste bud. But that's what my fat ass finna go to.
Chicken nugget.
Hey, Candid Convo with Kiya and Kiya. We came back to like we've been gone for a long time. I had to put out the bow tie and the jackrabbit shirt because I'm trying to go be a jackrabbit on a Friday night and be free. You hear me? Don't live in no closet because nobody has to. Only clothes. Choose yourself. Choose your village. Be safe, not sorry. Wash your hands, wash your face. And y'all already know what the last one is. Hashtag you scared. I ain't never scared. Stop acting like you scared. Hey, catch us tomorrow. Coco like that black 10 a.m. for our check-in. We're going to have some folks on there with us tomorrow. Why you acting like a Bia? Why you acting like a happy Friday? Kiya, we back, baby.
Yeah.
Candid Convo. Where you at? Bia. Hey, the audacity. The audacity. That's all we got. We see y'all. Somebody eating crab. Drop them kids off.
I want some crab.
Love you too, Battle. We see y'all next week. Peace, love, and hair grease to you.